Recently, the World Food Programme embarked on the Food Prioritization Assistance Program among the refugee communities. The program saw the food ratios the refugees were receiving from the international organization reduced. Under this program, the refugees were categorized under 3 categories. The first category will be receiving 60% of food assistance. The second category will receive 40%, while the third category will not receive any food assistance. Emily Doe, the World Food Programme area head for Southwest, says the categorization exercise will see those who have the means of supporting themselves weaned off from the program.
One thing we need to understand is that since we talk about a funding situation, you can't put everybody in the same situation. If I'm able to manage on my own, I need to step aside so that what was given to me before can be reallocated or redeployed to other people who are more vulnerable. And that's exactly what we are trying to do now, so that the most needy can benefit from the most assistance from us.
This, however, has left a number of refugees in the settlement communities stuck since they are no longer receiving any food, or the food they are receiving is no longer enough for them and their families. In fact, in Ramwanje refugee settlement camp in Chigegwa district, the camp commander says most of the refugees are starving since their food ratios were either reduced or cut off completely.
Refugees, and that's why refugees, they are not stable right now. They were used to get the food from our food program, but because of donor funding, the rations have been reduced. Others will be weaned off from the food.
This has forced the refugees to find alternatives of survival as they seek to bridge the gap brought by the food cuts from World Food Organization. In Ramwanje refugee settlement camp in Kamwenje district, the refugees have formed a group focused on commercial vegetable growing with a view of overcoming the food shortage and taking advantage of the fertile land surrounding the settlement. With a total number of 28 members, these have since formed a group called Agriculture Development Association. With support from local authorities and humanitarian organizations, the members were able to secure land within the settlement.
Many youth were there, but they were jobless. We were there without having somewhere to work. We could not access jobs. We could not access something so that we can generate income. By that, then we tried to see what was our problem and what we could do so that we can address that problem. Then by that, we came up with an idea of creating an agricultural group, which could be also a good things for us according to our life we are living in. Because we don't have money, we don't have something which can give us access to do business.
Tulikuwa hapa, tulikuwa tunachunga tu mpokero, hatukuwa tunajua kama tunaweza panda mboga. Service yeye Frere aliongea na inatusaidia, lakini kupitia ADRE katufundisha tunaweza fanya kujande, tunapanda mbegu aina tofauti ya malegime, tunazipanda na tunamwaga dawa na maji na inatusaidia.
The members not only grew vegetables for their own consumption, but also started selling the surplus to neighboring communities. The income generated from the sales were reinvested into expanding their agricultural endeavors. Tulia Morris, a member of the group, says this helped them to start earning money, which has not been the case before.
Sasa mimi nazipata, naanza fanya business, narangua mihindi na maharagi na mchele, kisha sasa nauzisha ile faida naenda tia kusaving na inanisaidia tena kukuya endelesha kumwaka napata pesa.
We have another problem. We just arrested this time. We are studying to deal with this time.
As the income started coming in, the members developed an idea of initiating a savings program that would serve as the foundation for their shared dreams. And as their savings grew, the group began offering small loans to its members. These loans would later help the members to start their own individual gardens through purchasing seeds. According to the members, the Village Loans and Savings Group has not only helped them survive but enabled them to thrive in the face of adversity.
Chunga pesa, VS Lane, saving, sahi, vrema watu wako naharibisha tena pesa, tuko tunakomalisha, tunauzisha, watu wanafanya saving, na bule bushida budogo, watu vrema wako na kumaliza juu, banakopa pesa, banarudisha na faida kidogo. Na tunaona kwa community yetu ya base camp zone, mabadiliko iko mingi sana. Hata sasa hivi niko naongea, unaweza zunguka humu, watu wengi tuliwafundisha kufanya saving na sasa hivi wako nafanya saving.
Pata ukerasi na kupitia hii mafundisho Avida alitufundisha kweli, ilitusaidia kwa sababu sisi tulikuya mwa hii nchi, tuko wa refugee, tulikuwa tunaona tunaanza huzunika, sasa tutakufa juu ya kukosewa na kitu, na hii nchi hii soko ya huku inalemaka mara pili kumwezi, hatuna kazi yoyote.
Developments from the group members attracted the attention of non-government organizations who also came in to support. One of the organizations is Karoli Research and Resource Center, which came in and secured 10 acres from the landlords, where these members can expand their farming from. David Mugara, the head of governance and policy advocacy at KRC Uganda, says the prioritization program by the World Food Program created a lot of psychological stress among the refugees.
There is a crisis. Now, when the World Food Program implemented its prioritization policy with creating categories of people 1, 2, 3, it created a lot of psychological stress, and some of the refugees, particularly for Ramwanja, they had to exit and run away to Kenya for hoping to get more food rations. But they were brought back, meaning that the problem was not solved. So what KRC has done is we have gone into a partnership with the local communities, the host communities, particularly in Ramwanja, where we have worked with our partner called Uganda and supported a section of young refugees.
In the end, the refugees of Ramwanja had not only bridged the gap left by the food cuts, but also built a sustainable community that thrived on the principles of collaboration and resilience. Home to more than 70,000 refugees, the 2022 statistics from UNHCR indicate that Ramwanja refugee settlement hosts 81,915 refugees from the Democratic Republic of Congo, 327 from Rwanda, 123 from South Sudan, 47 from Burundi, 12 from Somalia, 7 from Kenya, while countries of Tanzania, Central African Republic and Eritrea each has 2 refugees in the same settlement camp.